I'll give you a quick tour here. We keep the geese in this because if not, they do peck at the chickens. They also steal all the food. They're definitely very territorial. See, they agree with that. So they will eat it all, and the chickens will kind of go hungry because they, as you can see, are pretty big birds, so they can eat a lot. I also have no electric, so there is no turning on lights for them. Every day I have to come down here, put them all back in their coops, make sure they all go in the right direction. I do like to let my animals free range. Animals are happier when they're outside roaming around, just like we are. There's the coop, obviously. It's winterized. I keep it surrounded with cinder blocks so things can't dig under it. And I have hardware cloth going all the way out. That was my water system, but obviously it's wintertime, so water's not going to stay in that without freezing, so I've given up on that for the winter. So they're finally using the roosting bars, thankfully. Because what they were doing, they were just huddling over here in this corner, and I actually lost a couple chicks because they got crushed. They were too small and they were getting on the bottom of the dog pile. You don't want that. I have no lights running through here. You have to hope they find this door. And I don't know what kind of chickens other people own. Clearly Albert Einstein chickens. But my chickens aren't that smart. They're smart in ways. They recognize faces and vehicles and all that. But, you know, comparing them to a human, if you put me out in my front yard and told me, hey, at the end of the night, Ryan, go back to bed, I'd be able to find my front door and get in the bed. They're not all going to find their way back in. Now, most of them will. Some of them don't. Or you let them get eaten by a coyote or go up into the woods and roost in a tree. I would assume all the chicken experts do not want that. So that's why you have to pull them back in sometimes. It's tough because I got to manually get their water, manually feed them, manually put them back up. I think some people, they watch videos and they don't think about these things and they think, well, why didn't he just leave the door open for him? That door doesn't close itself. The chickens can get in and out of it. You know what else can get in and out of it? A coyote, a possum, a raccoon, a bear. If you'd rather a coyote eat them, then that's cool. That's your way of raising them. I put too much money and time into them, so sometimes I got to give them a gentle push to where I want them to go. I did not sit and plan for 6 months and then finally buy my first 2 chickens. I bought 20 chickens to start out, and they were in this coop. I just took a leap. I said, honey, we're getting chickens. I went to Facebook. I drove to Virginia. I got 20 chickens. Heck, 16 of them ended up being roosters, so we got lied to there. The lady told us, oh, you got 18 hens and 2 roosters.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So then I said, honey, I'm going to get 60 chicks online. Then I said, honey, I'm going to get 40 more. We might as well just go ahead and get 100. I've, like I said, lost about 10 along the way. But this is our Coop Stumbo Stampede. Thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Have a good day.